Fortnite Season 2 is launching this Friday. From Sub-Zero and Scorpion mythics, a battle pass that's getting roasted, and teasers you may have missed, here is everything we know about Lawless. So as we jump into what many are calling the GTA season, it's obvious we're robbing some banks. One of the newest items to help us accomplish this is the Plasma Burst Rifle. Every few seconds, it creates an explosion at wherever you aim, basically a cross between the Railgun and the Chimera Ray Gun. This will be used for both shooting players, but also lasering vaults wide open. The second item to help us is a gigantic drill. We first spotted this in the official teaser, and now in the trailer, you can see it's way bigger than we thought. If the way they're holding it reminds you of anything, let's just say the rocket ram, it has a new big brother. Leakers have revealed that the drill will actually work exactly like the rocket ram, but it'll probably be way better at destroying builds. So while all of the attention has been on the new crime city, nobody's talking about the POI that made a brief cameo in the trailer. You can see this huge mansion made out of gold, and inside is the main villain of the season, the Baron, aka Fletcher Kane. Of course, with that info, you could probably guess this place is called Baron's Mansion. Very plain and simple, but it is replacing Lost Lake on the map when the season drops. Now, Fortnite didn't just theme everything around breaking into vaults. Some of the new weapons exist just to shred players, like our newest dual-wield item. In the trailer, you could spot someone using a new shotgun, but also an SMG at the same time. I tell you, this thing is gonna be nerfed within the first couple of days. But that's not the only shoddy. Fortnite is giving us an entirely new double barrel that uses break action. You can actually spot Midas using this in the trailer, and I guess we'll have to wait and see how powerful it is. One of the more interesting parts of the new season has to be the secret POI that's underground. There's a new gold mine that'll let us dive deep into the mountains, and not only does it bring back grind rails, but there's an armory down here too with free weapons. To prove that it's truly a gold mine down here, the mountains themselves are going to be gilded starting next season. Now, one of the most surprising reveals of Season 2 has to be the collab we've been wanting since Chapter 2. All the way back then, Fortnite was planning a Mortal Kombat crossover, and then for unknown reasons, it fell through at the last second. Well, our patience has been rewarded with the arrival of Sub-Zero in the new Battle Pass. And he's not just bringing an outfit to the game, he also has a special mythic. You can see it in action in the trailer, and not only does he slide around on ice, he also has a spear ability. They are called the Ice Gauntlets, and it's not the only Mortal Kombat mythic coming next season. Think about it, there's no point adding Sub-Zero if we're not getting his rival Scorpion. He'll be arriving later in the month and will have a mythic of his own. It's called the Spear Hook, based on his iconic weapon. Get over here! Also, I have learned the Get Over Here sound effect will be a part of the mythic, and I could not be more excited. Fortnite is truly listening to their fans. After a year of complaining about the train and how underwhelming it was, they have finally updated it with a new design, letting us actually go inside. You'll have to blow a hole in the roof to drop in. Inside the carriage is a vault with tons of loot. But that's without talking about the new defense system on these things. Now there's multiple turrets on the roof of the train, making it risky to get on board, so hopefully the loot is worth the added difficulty. Speaking of security, it wouldn't be a new season if we didn't have brand new guards, and this time they look serious. Instead of going with a goofy approach like when they made Henchman Concert security, Fortnite themed these new guys to look more like elite bodyguards. So they'll be the ones we're fighting when trying to steal things in Season 2. And like I said earlier, they're going all out with the heist part of the theme. Like instead of opening vaults with key cards, Fortnite's changing how they work for the first time ever. Now we have to break in, and to do that, you'll need the new explosive Meltonite. Basically thermite letting you melt walls and doors. If you played Rainbow Six Siege or Payday, this will be all too familiar. While I've been showing off all these new features, you've been looking at a ton of Season 2 outfits using them. We have the 50th return of Midas and the brand new Fletcher Kane, who owns the banks that we're robbing. Well, here's our full battle pass as officially revealed by Epic. Fittingly, they're all lined up like suspects, showing a girl wearing a traffic cone, Sub-Zero, a cuddle team leader themed biker, and more crime themed outfits. Now, the trailer also serves as a music video for a new song. It's called Run Amok, and it's by our main character of the season, Big Dill. Kinda hard to ignore, considering he's a giant pickle who doesn't wear any clothes. Did you know he's voiced by an Australian rapper known as Backchat, someone who's been in Fortnite for years now? He was the artist who performed this song in the Chapter 2 finale trailer. Watch it all flow! He has also appeared in some LEGO Fortnite commercials. Big Dill is part of a rap duo known as the Tasty Boys, which is why you can see him performing next to the Brat skin, and Fortnite has literally been walking around in public with giant costumes to promote the season. They'll be joined by some item shop skins like this Greyhound, Biker, and Possum. Okay, if we thought Big Dill was a meme skin, I think this guy is way more goofy. Especially when you see him running around with Season 2's new melee weapon. Yeah, he's holding an electric baseball bat. It looks like he charges up just like the old charged shotgun, and the longer you power it, the more damage it does. I am hoping it has knockback too, so you can send enemies flying, but we'll have to see. And fans have also spotted a brand new sniper for this season. Big Dill uses it on the train, and while it looks like a hunter bolt, there is some small differences like a different stock and a brand new scope with adjustable zoom levels. Now, it won't just be vaults that we need to steal from. Fletcher Kane owns all of the banks, sure, but he also needs to transport that money between his businesses. So he uses what banks do in real life, armored vans. These will be driving around the map during our games, and we can place Meltonite on their back doors to break in. Once inside, not only will you be treated to a ton of gold, you also get some weapons as a reward. If you break into the right vault, you might also get an exclusive medallion belonging to Big Dill. There's 2 of them to pick up, which means they'll probably be even more powerful if you pair them together, and judging from the motherboard background, it might let you hack enemies or break into vaults more easily. The actual use of these medallions, it's a total mystery right now, even to leakers, so we'll have to wait and find out. Now, no one seems to be talking about the hidden collab in Season 2's trailer. When Big Dill blows open the bank doors, you can see 2 cars on either side. One is a Shelby GT500, confirming we are getting our first official Ford crossover next season, but on the right, you also see a Dodge Ram. Finally, a pickup truck collab that isn't controversial, and if you know, you know. They also have a new original sports car that you can spot outside of the Baron's mansion. Kinda reminds me of the Komodo from Fortnite's own Rocket League collection, but of course, this one is covered in gold, which is, very fitting for a bank owner. Speaking of sports cars, driving around in a Mustang will probably get you in the mood to watch a Fast and Furious movie or something. Or you might just be able to play as Dom instead. That's right, Season 2 is officially bringing us an expanded version of the Fast collab. Before, we've just gotten a car or 2, but now we're getting Dom and Han from the films' outfits. Took a while, but Vin Diesel is coming to Fortnite. It fits the theme perfectly, and that seems to be an ongoing thing with this season's crossovers because Yakuza is also making its way into Lawless. Kiryu and Majima are dropping in the item shop in the coming weeks, and if you're unsure who these guys are, Yakuza is a huge game franchise where you basically play as the Japanese mafia. In a season where you have bank robbers and evil business owners, it's the perfect time to bring these guys to the game. I mean, come on, the main POI in the season is literally called Crime City. It couldn't be more on the nose than that. Although technically, this used to be Crimson City, but the graffiti has totally renamed the place. There's gonna be so many unique buildings here, from an epic arcade to the Pew Pew pawn shop and the Hostel Hotel. There's also a building you could spot called Pig and Pinch, which looks to be a restaurant owned by a brand new character. If his mascot on the roof wasn't creepy enough, his outfit is gonna be even scarier, because this guy has been leaked from the surveys and he is a full-on butcher. But it goes to show just how dedicated Fortnite is to this season's theme. They're going all out with these insane new characters. But we are also getting the return of old classics. Sometimes there are items from the past which fit the theme perfectly, like the sticky grenade launcher. You can see it used to take down an armored bank fan, confirming its return for Season 2. But that's not the only unvaulted weapon you can spot in the trailer. Fans have also seen Big Dill using the Combat SMG. That's along with the Mammoth pistol being held by Midas in the key art, something that's causing a divide between fans who loved it and hated it. That's not the only secret you'll find hidden in Season 2's teaser photos. In the first ever picture we got of Crime City, Fortnite showed drain pipes on the road. Well, it's interesting because these have been removed from the whole map ever since the sewer teleport feature was deleted. If this is their return, they would be the perfect escape routes after robbing a bank. If you want to go even further with your heists, Fortnite are giving us the ultimate opportunity with the return of a beloved LTM. The Getaway mode from Chapter 2 is being remixed with new features, along with a zero build version and rank support. This would be even cooler if they somehow added first person to spice it up, but no promises. Check out our launch video dropping first thing in the morning. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.